Aloha, High Vibe Tribe. It is Pink Bella. Happy new day. It is Friday. This is the first chance I've had all week to record some content for you all. I hope you're doing well. And I have Starseed Kitty Sapphire right there. So this is a mini energy update, and I'm going to be back to be live soon. But I've been receiving massive information for Starseeds. Okay, so this is going to be a little mini reading for Starseeds. There might be some twin flame divine union information that comes in, but we'll see. We'll see when I post some cards, okay? We are, you and I, if you found my channel, you're not just a twin flame. Many of you are connected to the star systems beyond planet Earth, okay? So I knew that I was a starseed long before I knew about the twin flame journey. And I'm here to help as many starseeds as possible, as many of you, moving forward with your soul mission and feeling empowered and awakening. But what I wanted to share with you was super important is we are in a massive Starseed Awakening part of the program for 2020. So we are, those of us that are awake are being ramped up to the next level of our Starseed mission and our abilities. There are many souls who have been unconscious about what is a starseed? Is there life on other planets? Are ships here? That sort of thing. What am I connected to? So I just wanted to bring in some mini messages today. I'm going to be doing more videos, obviously, for the rest of this month and into December. We are in the ramp up to age of Aquarius. By the way, everyone, welcome High Vibe Tribe for being here. I really appreciate you, and thank you for subscribing and liking. And I'm very grateful for all of you, and I really appreciate sharing my work and subscribing, and all of you who've booked sessions and readings. I'm really grateful for you as well. Okay, and there'll be a little announcement about some offers for this weekend too. Okay, so we are going through this ramping up now. We're already in the Eclipse Gateway. The official first eclipse is a lunar eclipse in Gemini at the end of this month. End of November 30th, 31st into December 1st. It's in Gemini, the twin signs, and it's connected to the nodes. And I'm going to bring you more astrology information, and it's quite technical. For those of you who understand astrology, it probably is very straightforward, but it's connected to the nodes, and the North Node is in Gemini and South Node is in Sagittarius. So like Starseed Kitty, I think where is he? Yeah, he's on the move. So he's helping me today. So what's happening is we're aligning with those nodes through the eclipse season, and anything that's in our reality that is holding us back from being on our highest timeline will be removed. If we've been listening to our intuition, but we're not taking action due to fear or circumstances, things will start to happen where doors will close quickly and another one will open to align us with the right timeline, okay? So we have, I believe, 3 eclipses. The eclipses usually come in 3, sometimes 4. And the first one I said is at the end of this month, end of November. We're already in it. I've already started to be redirected. I had a crazy week, which is why I just finally got to you all here today on Friday. This is a massive call to all starseeds on the planet, including just galactic DNA activations. We are aligned with the Pleiadian system of light right now through the 23rd of November. Whether or not we're connected to the Pleiadian system or not, we're receiving light code activations from Pleiadian light ships and from the galactic center, realigning us. And I'll share a little bit more. I've been having amazing experiences. I've also since, we went through a huge portal last week, and I had to honor, because it was a week-long portal. It was the 11/11 gateway, the super new moon, Mars going direct, and my body had to adjust to all that. I had to align with my new light code activations, which is why I haven't been back since last Saturday. I also provided sessions through that, and I was experiencing my own ascension symptoms. Even though I don't experience as many as I used to, we're all at a different level, and I realized I was being ramped up to another level of my intuitive abilities to help you all, okay? So all starseeds are getting an activation at this time. You might be feeling it in your crown and third eye. You also might be experiencing ascension symptoms more than normal and or a different level of them. So they could be all sorts of ascension symptoms. Fatigue is a huge one, but on the flip side of that is not being able to sleep. Eventually you will get shut down. I assimilate sleep to being shut down and rebooted. It's like powering up your computer, powering up, adding a new application to your phone. That's the great analogy. You're being rebooted. So the best way to integrate is to sleep. If you're not getting sleep for whatever reason with other things going on in your reality, eventually you're going to crash and burn and you will be forced to sleep, okay? So some of the other ascension symptoms will be flu-like symptoms. You might feel like you're coming down with something, ear ringing, sinus issues, aching bones all over your body, including the spine and the teeth. I got some buzzing in the teeth today. And just make sure you're hydrating and drinking lots of water as well, okay? We are, depending on who you talk to, we're like 90% water, and water helps us to integrate as well. Another beautiful soul actually said to me, how do I receive the codes? You can just say something every day, in the morning, be grateful. Throughout the day, be grateful for what's in your reality and just say, thank you, universe, I'm ready to move on and I'm ready to receive my light code activations with my team. And most often you want to also set the intention to have a further alignment with your higher self and your guides so you can actually be guided yourself. I'm here as a liaison, a communication liaison to help bring in messages for you all, but I also wish to empower you that you can do that for yourself too. So that's part of my role as well in readings and sessions, okay? The Pleiadian light code activation, like I said, it's already opened. I already started experiencing the eclipse energy. Many of us go through it early. And how does that work? We have a plan and the universe comes in and says, sorry, this is what you're doing today. So mine often has to do with water and plumbing. And there was a sudden plumbing situation where I'm living and that had to be taken. That was a priority. I also, because of all that, did a deep cleaning and a decluttering. And that's been on my list for a while. So some of you might be in being called to be in deep declutter cleaning mode. Do it, all right? We're preparing. We're in that waiting room. We're preparing for the next insight activation, moving into December, moving for the 12/12 gateway, moving for the next eclipse, and then the powerhouse astrology on the solstice gateway. So this is a very powerful time for all of us. Some of the other symptoms you might be feeling is like headache, foggy thinking, like not being able to get the words out, which is what I've been dealing with as well. Feeling like you're walking through molasses, like you're trying to move and do things and you're not, your mind and your heart are being realigned, okay? But this is a call to all starseeds and a massive starseed awakening for many souls that have had their third eyes covered, that didn't understand why we really came, okay? So many of us came to be the light on this planet because there's been very dark, dense energies on planet Earth for a long time. None of us knew it for a long time. We felt it, but we didn't see it or we didn't know about it because we had to be part of the human race. We had to be part of this reality. But now we're being called up to know we came here to be the change and to shift everyone into a higher frequency, okay? So welcome all starseeds. All right, I just want to make sure that I covered everything and then I'm going to pull some cards. I work with all starseeds. I'm a multidimensional quantum reader and healer, and I deal with multiple levels of the AKASHIC records because I've gone through initiations and tests to have the integrity to do that, okay? So for some of you, when you come to me, you receive, Earth Akashic readings, but oftentimes I will bring in galactic Akashic readings as well, okay? I've been a starseed since the mid-90s, and it blew my mind, but guess what? It was at this time of year. Guess what group I was working with right away? The Pleiadian emissaries of light. Terrified me initially because I didn't understand. They all work on light frequency, color, symbolism. The heart chakra is the way to connect with these beings of light. Yes, of course, there's going to be darker versions of all energetic beings, but when we're in our heart chakra and our intuition is open and active, we feel and we know the way to go. So choose wisely, all right? I also was guided as well to watch The Wizard of Oz on Tuesday, and we also had a wicked windstorm that day, which reminded me of The Wizard of Oz. And there's so many great analogies in the movie and the books around The Wizard of Oz about follow the Yellow Brick Road. We've had the power all along. And I also loved, I'm getting goosebumps, when the Wicked Witch of the West has Dorothy caged up and she puts the hourglass on, like time is running out. In essence, that's what I was getting, but not in a bad way. Time is running out for the dark team, and the hourglass is going to be flipped, and it's going to be our time. So that's why I'm helping many of you maneuver into your direction and your space and all of that, okay? All right. I just want to pull some, I'm going to pull some cards from the Starseed Oracle just to see what messages there are for us, and also some tarot and chakras. So I definitely know about the crown chakra and I just heard the root chakra and the third eye activations. There's obviously, I work with the 12 chakra system and higher. I work with the goddess chakras as well as the cosmic goddess chakra and the earth star and the soul star and the starseed chakras. But there are specific physical chakras that we're integrating right now, okay? All right, so I've shuffled the cards, so I just want to look at the bottom of the deck. So divine masculines, for all of you watching, thank you very, very much. You are connecting to the 12 stellar gateway. This is an activation to connect to source universal energy and also those starseed codes that are coming in. It says wisdom, and this is an AKASHIC connection to the ancient Egyptian timeline, which is also connected to the Archangel Michael ley line and the galactic it was a galactic portal. That's what I'm just being reminded of. It was a galactic portal, and many of you experienced that timeline, okay? Bottom of the deck for divine feminine, because I have shuffled them, sacral chakra. So you are having a clearing out of your sacral to activate that joy frequency that I shared about in the last reading, where to tap in to the frequency of joy that's coming up for the holidays. Even if we don't enjoy the commercialism of it, but there's a joy frequency, and that's what the sacral chakra is about, joy. If you need a crystal to help you, carnelian, okay? Or eating orange foods, that will raise your frequency and bring joy into your reality, okay? And just choose joy. Just choose joy. Okay, bottom of the deck for the tarot, root chakra. So again, because of the high code activations coming in, many of us are feeling scattered and ungrounded, myself included. So we're getting a root chakra recalibration and reboot, clearing out ancestral information. And this is connected to where we live, abundance and prosperity, and, you know, feeling safe here on the planet. For many starseeds, this has not been an easy incarnation, because intuitively, we've all known that we've been here before and it hasn't gone well, but this is our time. And it's like you're all being decloaked now. So many starseeds are being decloaked to remember who they are and why they came, okay? The bottom of the Starseeds Oracle, it says earthed. I love that, okay? So learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. Yeah, so we had to go through the process of being human and not remembering until now, because we needed to be part of the matrix and the reality, but now we're being asked to let go and trust and have faith in the universe, in the plan, okay? All right, so let me just pull a couple of cards for all of us. I'm going to do Divine Masculine as well. I'm just going to ask what chakras may or may not be blocked or being activated for you through this gateway. Root chakra as well, it says willpower. There's that connection to the whales and the dolphins, the ocean, the waters, and also the whales and the dolphins are very much connected to Atlantean and Lemurian lifetimes, okay? I'm going to pull one more. Throat chakra activation, grace. Okay, so you've got a root and a throat chakra healing and activation through the Starseed portal. Divine feminines. Oh, I'm being guided to show the bottom of the deck. Archangel Michael, crown and third eye. I am present. So you can even say something like, I am that I am. You know, I am empowered. I am guided. I am intuitive. I am, you know, I'm here on mission. All right. And you can work with the archangels and your teams of light to help you as well. And that's what I'm here. That's what many of us, this is the work that we do. Okay. So divine feminines, your chakras, Heart chakra activation, again, the whales and the dolphins. So if you live near the ocean and you can spend some time by the ocean this weekend or in the coming weeks, please do. That will definitely help balance you. It's also, and if you don't, like I said, drink lots of water, showers, sea salt baths, foot soaks, balancing waters. Waters is also about the emotions, but some of you are very connected to the whales and the dolphins, and they have a frequency, they have a song, and they also, we remember working with them in Atlantis and Lemuria. Okay, some of you can telepath with them as well. Okay, next, chakra for divine feminines. There is the soul star that's connected to your Akashic records. That's also a photo of Jeshua and Mary Magdalene. So that's like a twin flame starseed connection as well with Jeshua and Mary Magdalene. And that's coming up for this portal, okay? Bottom, root chakra as well. So root chakra for both divine feminines and divine masculines. So do whatever you need to do. Bring your tools in to be grounded for this weekend. Okay, I'm just going to pull just a couple of tarot messages. I just wanted to see, besides the root chakra, what other messages are coming in for us. Third eye activations, okay? Third eye activations and crown, new beginnings, awareness, so veils being removed. What's at the bottom of the deck? Third eye. Okay, and I'm just going to pull one more, just see if there's anything else. Passion ignited. There's the twin flame activation, but just a massive heart awakening and activation, because that's how our gifts come to us, is through the heart. Okay, so I'm going to leave the twin flame information and the divine union information for a day when I have more time, but I will keep these cards and take a photo of them and then bring me more information. Okay, but we have a 1-1, we have an 11, so that 11-11 gateway, we're still being supported and shown by the universe. You're still in the gateway. That is the awakening. That's the massive awakening for Starseeds. Many of you started with the 1111 codes, okay? All right, let me pull some Starseed cards. This is for all Starseeds. I probably will be guided to pull messages for other groups, but today I just want to pull some messages for everyone connected to this gateway. A new earth. You all came to assist light with me to help facilitate the frequency of new earth. New earth is 5D and higher. We're bringing that through our hearts, and then we're activating it, but that's why we came, okay? So we also had to come in to do healing and clearing of our past lives, aka AKASHIC records, to declutter, because we can't do that off planet, we can't do that out of body, all right? We also came in to declutter for our ancestors and to raise the frequency of our family, our area, our lineage, and the planet, okay? It says, it's happening, keep holding the vision. So something that's been coming in, and I've been sharing the last few weeks, please set intentions when you set them for the collective, for more starseeds to awaken, for more of us to be able to come together for freedom and sovereignty and resources for everyone. Food, clothing, shelter, water. These are standard things that as human beings, everyone on this planet deserves to have, okay? All right, I'm going to pull one more and see what's at the bottom of the deck. Oh, it says, I'm sorry. So some things might be coming out to say, to forgive yourself and all beings through all directions at a time, to release and heal and clear the past. It says, right past wrongs, uprooting. So some things might come forward. I'm just hearing the Ho'oponopono. Some of you work with the Ho'oponopono, or you can look into that. That's the forgiving yourself, and that actually does clear ancestral situations. And it is a time. Okay, so I had something come up this week that was connected all the way back to the the solar eclipse, August 2017. I went on a walk. I did a forgiveness for myself and all the souls involved through all directions of time, and just released us all. And I was given a message afterwards that myself and those two souls, that what had transpired was a karmic situation connected to Atlantis, okay? So we just never know. We just never know why things are happening in our reality. And then I'm going to show the bottom of the deck. Oh, I have two cards. Oh my gosh, I'm getting goosebumps. Okay, so the first one is activated earth. So there's a gateway and a portal, and that's going to mean something. There's that beam of light. Some of us see these at portals. power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. So if you're being called to do some grid work or be out on the earth in the next few days, please do it for all of us. Thank you. And star ancestors, and there's the pyramids, and I just talked about this. It was a galactic portal. It still is, but it was one of the key portals on the planet where light ships came and went. So it says, hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. For some of you, what I just shared, some things will be coming up, and remember, anything that's being brought up to trigger you right now, you have a connection, a karmic connection with these souls from other lifetimes, okay? And that can be cleared and healed in the Akashic records. All right, on that note, everything is up to 80% off. If you would like a session or reading, you can check the description box below, as I'm in website construction mode. So reach out if my website is confusing. I'm working on a new one, and I have some other announcements coming soon. I love you all so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you all, Starseeds, Galactic Lightworkers, healers, shaman, empaths. We came in to work together, and I'm so grateful. Love you all. Bye.